Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Izzy Harris, and in today's video, as you can tell, it's going to be a long one. I'm going to be going through my whole TBR, including books that I've already read. So here is the full pile of books I'm going to go through today. Most of these books are like romantic kind of books, so if you don't like romantic books, then this video is probably not for you, but let's get started. So I don't normally like to people please, because I don't care what people's opinions are on the situation, but I've heard that a lot of people don't like Colleen Hoover at the minute, so I'm going to get her books out of the way first, just so it's gone for those haters, and then we'll get on with the other books. So this is not in any particular love-hate order. So first I have Slammed by Colleen Hoover, which I've not read yet, along with the rest of the series, This Girl and Point of Retreat. I can't wait to read these books, to be fair, because I've heard that a lot of people like it, but I've heard mixed opinions about them, to be honest. And then we have Verity, which I absolutely love. It is a favourite book of mine. I've heard a lot of people were disappointed and that it wasn't given as much as they hoped, but I loved it. It wasn't jump scary, it was just enough for me, to be honest. I loved it and I'd definitely read it again. And then I have Without Merit, which I've not read. Apparently it's like a really nice romantic book. I am going to read it, it kind of looks a bit boring to me, but I'll definitely give it a try at some point. And then we have Ugly Love, which is actually what got me into reading. This is the first book I ever read. And to be honest, I didn't really like it. It was good, like, it wasn't boring, it was just like, I'm not sure. I liked it, but it was like, yeah, not much to say on this book. And then we have Never Never. I know this is one of Colleen Hoover's newest books, apart from Too Late, which I'm pretty sure has just got into shops. But I know this dropped like late last year. I literally ran to get this book, but I've not read it. So I'm hoping this is given, because I've heard a lot of people say that it's not what they wanted, so I don't know. And then I have It Starts With Us, hardback and paperback. Don't ask me why, I just feel like I need both. And I've done it with It Ends With Us, but I have the newest cover. And the paperback, my boyfriend's reading it at the minute, so I can't show, but you know what it looks like anyway. But yeah, have those three. And then I also have the collector's edition Verity with the exclusive chapter, which I've not read yet, but I am dying to read it. I can't wait. But I just hope it gives something, because I know the chapter's really long, so I hope it just gives me a little bit more. And then we have Layla. This book actually is the most expensive book that I have. It's the American edition, I think, and it cost me £15, which I nearly cried at. Like, the lady said it was £15, and I literally, my jaw dropped, but I felt bad, so I still got it. But I'm going to save this book till October-ish time, because apparently it's meant to be like, not scary, but you know. So I'm going to wait, but I've not heard a lot of opinions about that. It doesn't seem to really come up on my For You page, so don't know. And then we have another Americanish kind of copy of Reminders of Him. I've read this book and I love this book. It made me cry all the way through. I absolutely love Kenna. Love. This book literally just has my heart. I loved it and I could read it again. I could actually just read it again. I've highlighted in the book, I just loved it. If nobody loved this book and they hated it, just no. You're being blocked. And then we have Confess. In my opinion, this is the worst Colleen Hoover book ever. It was just boring, like, there was no point in the book. It was just boring. It just wasn't giving anything. I had to force myself just to get to the middle, and then I stopped. I didn't even read it all the way through, but I literally hated it. It was boring. It wasn't giving anything. It was just dragging. It was just boring, and I just did not like it. And then we have November 9. I liked November 9, but I didn't love it, just because it was like, it felt like it were on repeat, just on repeat, but just a different story, and it was just boring until we got to the end, and obviously that happened, and yeah. So liked it but didn't love. And then we have Heartbones in the hardback version. I don't have the paperback, but I'm planning on reading this when I go on holiday, but I don't really want a big book like this in my suitcase, to be honest. But apparently a lot of people did love this book. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a summer book, because someone let me know if I could read this on holiday, or am I going to cry, am I going to like, I don't know. Please let me know, because I don't want to be sat on a beach crying. And then we have, I don't know, is it called the Hopeless series? I don't even know what the series is called. But yeah, I loved the first 2 books. You get his and hers perspective on things. I loved it, but the rest, boring. And I'm sorry to the people who like this book, but it was boring. It was so rubbish. It was pointless. I know it has trigger warnings and like triggers and like, you know, but it was just a pointless book, and these 2 as well. I didn't get it. I just didn't get why it was written, to be honest. So for you haters, that's Colin Hoover out the way. I personally love her. I don't understand why her own private life has to do with her books, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, so I'm gonna do the rest of the books, no particular order, no, you know, it's just gonna be a random order. Yeah, let's get started. So first we have It Happened One Summer. A lot of people have read this. It's like a popular book talk book. I've seen it everywhere, heard good and bad things, heard it's boring, heard it's good. So I'm not sure, but I've seen people read it on holiday. I'm looking for like holiday books, like in your feels on holiday. Like I want a summer book, and I'm pretty sure I found the one, but I'm not sure. So if people have like summerish holiday-ish books, please comment them, because I want them and I want to read them on holiday. Thanks. And then we have Love Her or Lose Her by Tessa Bailey. I've not seen people review this book, to be honest. I've seen it in a few people's hauls and things like that, but not really heard much. And that's probably the last book that I'm going to read. And then I have a Merry Little Meet Cute. That's such a tongue twister, what the hell. By Julie Murphy and Sierra. I'm not even going to pronounce it, but yeah, this is it. I'm waiting till Christmas to read this, not read it yet. I'm hoping that it's good, because I love a good Christmas book. Like Christmas, hot chocolate, what more do you want? Like, seriously. And then we have The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Here it is, very popular, as it says on the book. I tried reading it, to be honest. I got to the first page and I closed it. Yeah, I'm not sure. So if people want to motivate me to read this book, please do, but I don't know. Not sure if it's given to me. But then we have Dating Dr. Dill. So my cousin actually bought me this for Christmas, and I begged him for it, and I've not read it yet again. So don't know if it's even good. I've not seen a lot of people read this, you know. But I don't know. I need a review from someone, just so I know that it's good. Leave that there. And then I have, I'm pretty sure this is the second book in the series, Twisted by Emily. I'm not even going to pronounce it, but Twisted. I know that there's like Hooked and all the other ones, but I can't find them anywhere. Literally looked in my local bookshops and everything, and they only have this one. And I want the rest, but I can't find them, so I can't read it, which is annoying. And then I have these 2. This is book 1 and book 2 of a series by Anna, you know what I'm on about. I'm not even going to pronounce the last name. Can't pronounce these authors, you know, it's just really bad. But King of Wrath and King of Pride I need the rest of the series, otherwise I'm not going to read it. And then we have, I'm pretty sure this is like in a series from this one. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. But Hook, Line and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. Really good. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that, because I've not read it. I don't know if it's really good, can someone tell me please? This video is going terrible. But yeah, have that. I've not read any of them, so if you want me to, I don't know, I might take them on holiday, I might not. It depends if it gives, because I'm not gonna force myself to read on holiday. It's just not gonna happen. And then this, no, don't read it. It's a waste of time. And I'm not like being over dramatic. This book, I forced myself to read. I forced myself. It was just boring as. It was boring. Like what? There was just no point in the book. It was boring. They sat at a desk through the whole book and oh no, I can't. That was the worst book I've ever read. And then we have Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I'm pretty sure it's like the second book or something too. I don't know. I don't know if it's a series or if it's just, I don't know, but yeah, I have that. A lot of people have read that, I've seen. And then we have The Cheat Sheet, which I got for Christmas from my boyfriend's family. I can't remember who. I think it was his mum or something, I don't know. But apparently this is good. It is a book top book. I've seen it everywhere. Or I used to. It's not really on there anymore, but yeah. And then we have, oh, my boyfriend got me this. Happenstance by Tessa Bailey. Not seen anybody read it, like at all. So if anybody has, please let me know. And then apparently this is really good. Once Upon a Broken Heart. I have seen a lot of people say this is good, so can't wait to read that. And if anybody also has like good books to read, like sad, emotional, in your feels, like A Thousand Boy Kisses, kind of like that, then please let me know, because I want them. Because my local bookshop literally has no new books. Like you can go in like 3 months later and they're still all the same, and it's really annoying. Anyways, and then The Spanish Love Deception. I know this is very popular, and I know apparently it's really good, but I don't know. Not read it though. This is really embarrassing because I've not read any of these. And then I have this. See, I'm pretty sure it's a series. Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy. I don't know if it's the second, third or fourth or what book, but I do have it, but we're going to get to it. Don't worry, we're going to get there. And then everybody's favourite, the Twisted series. And don't hate me, but I've not read it yet. I'm planning on after I come back off holiday, but I've not heard one bad thing about this series, and it's making me nervous to read. Can't wait though. I actually can't wait to read that. That's definitely gonna be read soon. And then we have the After series. If you've not read this, you need to read it if you like spice, because oh my god, I was in my feels reading this book. It was kind of bad actually. It's very intense if you've not read it, but read it. And then Tools of Engagement by Tessa Bailey. I've not read, surprise surprise, but I do plan on, like, I always say I plan on reading these books and I never read them. It's quite bad. I think I'm a slow reader, or I'll just get bored, because I've been reading the Shatter Me series since like Christmas, and I've not finished it yet. I'm on the last book though. Talking of Christmas, The Christmas Wedding Guest. I've seen a few people read this, but I am going to wait for Christmas obviously, but let me know if it's good or not, because I don't like wasting my time with books, to be honest. And then we have Things We Never Got Over and Things We Hide from the Light. I have decided to take this on holiday, but I've heard a lot of people say it were boring, and I don't want to read that thickness to know that it's boring. So please let me know. I need motivation, please. Don't fall, please. And then we have A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. Not read, as per usual. I'm pretty sure that's part of the book. Like, let me show. These two. And then I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, I have Promises We're Meant to Keep. Do I have another one? I'm not sure. But I don't know if it's part of a series or not. But I have 3 of them, so I'm not really good with this book thing, to be honest. Anyway. And then we have One Last Stop. And I'm not being awful or anything, but apparently it's like part of the LGBTQ kind of thing. And this is not being, I'm not nasty, but like I can't read things like that. It's like I can't watch Heartstopper. I don't know. Don't come for me, please. Anyways, and then we have You've Reached Sam, which is going to be my next read. Oh my god. No way. The book has a rip in it. What? How did that happen? Anyways, You've Reached Sam. Apparently it's emotional. Can't wait to read, to be honest. I am going to read it after my book now, so hopefully that's like in the next week or so. And then we have Set on You, which is a book talk book also. Not read. Looks good. Can't wait to read. And then we have The American Roommate Experiment. I know this is like, I don't know if this was like the start of book talk, but when I joined book talk, was the first book I saw. And I haven't read. But I do plan on. Don't know when, but I will. And then we have I'll Always Be With You by Monica Murphy again. I don't know if it's new or I don't know, but I only got this for the cover, I'll be honest. I love a nice cover like this, you know? They're just so cute, I love them. And then we have How to Kill Your Family. This was the first book I bought but didn't read. Ugly Love was the first read. I've not read it. Don't know why I bought it, to be honest, but... and then we have The X Talk, which a lot of people has obviously already seen. If anybody knows how it is, please let me know, because I haven't read it again. And then we have When in Rome. This is by Sarah Adams. Not read it. This is so bad. Why do I have all these books and I've not read one? But yeah. If anybody's read any of these books, please let me know how they were. And then we have Secretly Yours and Unfortunately Yours. I am excited to read this, like both of them, because I will. I think I will. But if you haven't noticed, all the like prices are on my books. I've not read them. So bad. Need to put my foot down a bit, I think. So then we have My Killer Vacation. I've heard good things about this actually. I think I'm going to read it though, because it is like, it's not exactly thick, is it? So I think I'm going to read that at some point. And then we have the Shatter Me series. I'm not sure this is in the correct order, but I have read this series. I'm on to the final book. I don't have anything bad to say about it, to be honest. I absolutely love it. I love Warner, I love Juliet, I love Kenji. Kenji makes the series, obviously, but not one bad word. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's my favourite series so far until I read the Twisted series. Don't know. Anyway, I know it's not a book, but we had to include it. Riverdale the day before. I used to love Riverdale, but I hate it now. I loved it, I watched it twice, but they made it into like a musical, didn't they, and like changed the name of it, and it just went downhill from there, and I didn't like it, so anyways. And then we have Maggie Moves On. This is, I think, a book top book. I've seen it on there anyways. I am going to read it, but I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. If anybody liked it, let me know. And then we have Red, White and Royal Blue. I will read this book. I will read it. I've seen it everywhere. A lot of people liked it. I got it for Christmas and I'm going to read it, I think. And then we have this series. Don't know what order it is. Hold on. So we have 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So we have If We Ever Met Again. If the Sun Never Sets. And If Love Had a Price by Anna. I don't know her last name. I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna. I've not read it. I got it the other day. Saw it in the works. But I will read it because they are only short books anyways. So. Anyways, then we have X's and O's. Everybody's read it, I think, apart from me. I'm pretty sure it's like from last year. I think it only came out last year. I don't know. But it's by Amy Lee. or Leah, I don't know. But anyways, no, not read it yet again. And then this is not actually a reading book, I wouldn't say, but it's called Make It Happen. It's a manifesting book. It was quite good and then I stopped reading it, but I have tagged it. It is like really motivational and it tells you like different chapters for different manifesting, and it's just a really nice positive book. I loved it until I stopped. And then we have another Christmas book called The Christmas Escape by Sarah Morgan. I've not read it. I've not read it, but I will at Christmas. But yeah, if I read it now I'll get in my Christmas feels, and it's only August and it's bad luck, so I can't. And then we have Booked on a Feeling by J.C. Lee. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hate pronouncing names, you know, because I always, every time, get it wrong. But Booked on a Feeling, not read. And then we have, oh my god, this book. If you've not read it, read it, you'll cry. I cried in the first like 10 pages. Like, oh my god, I can't with this book. If you want to cry, read it. Literally just, oh, I love it. Favourite book, definitely. Or one of. And then we have The Atlas 6. Not read it. I bought it for the cover, but it just looks boring. Like, I don't know. I'll never read it, I don't think, but it's just boring to me. I'm pretty sure it's a series, I just found that out. It says a 1 on the eye. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I'll never read it anyway, so don't worry. And then I was planning on taking this book on holiday. Funny you should ask. It looks like a holiday book. It looks really like a romantic holiday, jetting off book. And I think I'm going to read it. I don't know. And then we have Icebreaker. I'm definitely reading this book, probably near Christmas, because it's like ice skating and it just, I don't know. I have to wait till the seasons for my books. I don't know why. But yeah, it looks so good. I've heard so many good things about this book, but let me know what you thought. And then we have To Love Jason Thorne, and I know everybody loves this book, and can't remember what it's called, but I haven't got the other ones. To Hate Adam Connor, that's what it's called. I don't have it, but I'm going to get it and not read it. And then finally, the last book is Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey, which I've not read. This is so bad. So that is the end of the video. 90% of the books I've not read, as you can tell, but I'm going to work on it. I have a thing, like, I go shopping, buy books but don't read them, so I need to go on a book buying ban and just read them all, which I'm not going to do, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you thought of the books if you've read them, because it will motivate me to read them. But I hope you enjoyed, and give me some suggestions in the comments of what you want me to do next. Thanks for watching.